Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Fedian India from Education Administration Office 2019, Faculty of Economy, State University of Jakarta. In this video, I will present my report of file work practice in the Secretariat Department of this Regional Library and Archive Department of Belitung Regency. Here I will explain for Chapter 1 Introduction, Chapter 2 Internship Overview, Chapter 3 Internship Implementation, Chapter 4 Closing. Chapter 1 Introduction. Background of internship. State University of Jakarta as one of the institutions that organize education activity as a responsibility to produce graduates who are able to complete and survive in the world of work. Therefore, State University of Jakarta requires all students to carry out field work practice activity. With the field work practice, it's a hope that they will be able to get to know and practice analyze the environmental condition of the working world so that graduate students for the State University of Jakarta can get ready to face the real world of work. The field work practice itself is carried out with the aim of getting at an overview of the real work of work. Next, internship place and time. Practitioners carry out field work practice activity at the Regional Library and Archive Service of Belitung Regency. The following is the information data of the institution where the field work practice is implemented. Company name is Library Service and Region Archive of Belitung Regency. Address Jenderal Ahmad Yani Street. Telepon 071921047. Email arpus.belitungkap@gmail.com. Internship placement Secretariat. Type of institution government. The reason the practitioner carrying out the field work practice in this section because he has a field of work in accordance with the Office Administration Education Study Program so that the practitioner can apply the knowledge that has been obtained during lectures. The implementation time of field work practice from 17 January to 17 March 2022 based on the implementation period. The practice has carried out field work practice activity for 41 days with a calculation of 5 hours work in 1 week. Next, Chapter 2 Internship Overview. Story of company. The Belitung Regency Public Library has been established since 1988 based on the decree of the Minister of Home Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia number 9 of 1988 concerning the establishment of the library. At the time, it was still in the form of a library UPTD under the Education Office. Then his 2003 it joined the Archive and Library Office based on the Belitung Regency Regulation number 21 of 2007 concerning the organization and work produce of regional technical institution. Furthermore, in 2017, its status was upgraded from the Belitung Regency Archive and Library Office to the Belitung Regency Regional Library and Archive Office. Based on the Belitung Regency Regional Regulation number 5 of 2016 concerning the establishment and composition of the Belitung Regency Regional Apparatus. Next, company mission and vision. Vision, the realization of the complete, useful, and modern library and archive system. Mission: first, improving the organization of the modern library and archive system through the improvement of human resource. Second, improving facilities and infrastructure to support archive and library management. Third, improving library and archive service support by information technology system in HKPD and the community. Next, this is a picture of structure organizational. The regional library and archive service of Belitung Regency is led by a head of service who oversees the office secretary, functional position group, library and archive subdepartment, and several heads of division. Based on the regulation of Belitung Regen, the organizational structure of the regional library and archive service of Belitung Regency consists of first, head of department. The head of service, he has the task of leading and coordination the implementation of the duty and function of the library and archive service. Second, secretariat. The secretariat is led by a secretary who has the task of providing technical and administrative service to all elements within the public library, regional library and archive service. Third, file of processing service and preservation of library material. The files of processing service and preservation of library material has the task of carrying out some of the duty of the regional library and archive service, the formulation and implementation of policies, providing technical guidance and monitoring and evaluation in the fields of processing, service and preservation of library material. 4. Fields of library development and culture. The fields of library development and cultivating a love of reading as the task of carrying out some of the tasks of the regional library and archive service for the formulation and implementation of policies, providing technical guidance and monitoring and evaluation the fields of library development and cultivating a love of reading. 5. Archive administration. The archive and management division has the task of carrying out some of the duties of the regional library and archive service, the formulation and implementation of policies, providing technical guidance and monitoring and evaluation of files of archive file management. 6. Technical information unit. And 7. Functional position group. Next, files of business or division of company. Office, regional library and archive in carrying out their duties perform the following function. 1. Implementation of library and archive offline in the regions. 2. Preparation of strategic plan and operational work plans based on national plan. 3. Implementation of strategic plans and budget execution document. 4. Preparation of policy guidelines and technical standard of the implementation of affairs library and archive. 5. Provision, development, monitoring, development of control, and evaluation of the management of library and archive organized by regional apparatus, regional owned enterprise, education institution, companies, political organization, associates, and the fields of library and archive. 6. Providing technical support to regional apparatus, business entities, regional owners, education institution, company, political organization, community organization, and the community in the fields of library and record management. 7. A collection of library material deposit through the handover of French work and regional recording. 8. Implementation of rescue and preservation of vital archive and archives maintained as a national asset located in the region. 9. Static archive management. 10. Implementation of other tax assigned by the region and in accordance with the duty and function. Chapter 3. Internship implementation. Receiving incoming letter. Incoming letter are letters received by an organization or company originating from a person or from an organization. In carrying out this task, the practitioner handles incoming letter at the regional library and archive service of Belitung Regency. Receiving incoming letter is a job the practitioner does in the archive vault. The steps the practitioner takes in receiving incoming letter are as follows. First, receiving incoming mail from courier or postman. Second, sign the proof of delivery as a sign that the letter has been received. Third, examine the completeness of the content of the letter, such as the address of the sender. 4. Classify letter according to their type, and separate letter for leaders, secretaries, and other employees or staff. Next, inserting incoming letter into the agenda book. After receiving the letter, the next step is to enter the letter into the agenda book. In this work, the practitioner must be more careful in viewing the content of the letter and entering the letter data in the agenda book. The steps that the practitioner does in inputting incoming letter into the agenda book are as follows. First, open the envelope, read and research the content of the letter. Second, the input the letter data starting from writing the serial number, classification, code, letter number, date of origin of the letter, brief subject or content, and the date the letter was received in the agenda book. And in inputting letter data, it must be done carefully. There can be no mistakes in writing of the agenda book. Next, disposing of incoming letter on the disposition sheets. After inputting the incoming letter into the agenda book, the next step is to dispose of the incoming letter on the disposition sheet. The steps that the practitioner takes in disposing of incoming letter on the disposition sheet are as follows. First, the practitioner fills out the disposition sheets according to the content of the letter that has been met in the agenda book. Filling out the disposition sheets is done carefully so that there are no error in filling out and the disposition sheets. Second, the content of the disposition sheets that the practitioner must include the origin of the letter, letter number, date of letter, date received, agenda number, nature of the letter, and subject. Third, then after the disposition sheet filled in, next, the practitioner combines the disposition sheet with the incoming letter by using staples or clip. For next, the practitioner give a folder on the disposition position sheets that has been stapled or clipped as a base, then is given to the secretary to be checked and also initialed. 5. Then after being checked and initialed by the secretary, the practitioner then gave the letter to the head of service for signature and also to be followed up, and after being signed by the head of service, their house practitioner check the notes of also forward the letter to home. If the letter is only checked for use or archive, then the letter is saved for archive. If the letter is forwarded to the file, then the practitioner delivered the letter according to the introduction writing by the head of service on the distribution sheet. Next, entering outgoing letters into the agenda book. Outgoing letter is a letter made and issued by an agency or company to be sent to individual or parts of an agency company. In carrying out this task, the practitioner handles outgoing letter at the regional library and archive service of Belitung Regency. Inputting outgoing mail is a job that the practitioner does in the archive file. The steps that the practitioner takes in inputting outgoing letters into the agenda book are as follows. First, the outgoing letter that has been made is delivered to the practitioner desk. Second, the practitioner giving the letter to the secretaries for correction in initialing. Third, after being correct and initialed, the practitioner sends a letter to the heads of the service to be asked for a signature. Fourth, after the letter is signed by the heads of the service, the practitioner that input it into the agenda book. 5. The practitioner agenda book writes a number sequence, classification code, letter number, letter date, 2. Brief subject or content, and date of submission. 6. After inputting the letter into the outgoing mail agenda book, then the practitioner gave the letter number according to the letter number in the agenda book. At this stage, the practitioner must be careful so that the letter number given in is not wrong. Next, folding outgoing letter and putting letter in envelopes. After inputting the outgoing letter into the agenda book and numbering the letter, then the next step is to fold the letter and put the letter into an envelope so that the letter can be sent to individuals or parts of an agency or company. The step that the practitioner does in folding the letter and inserting the letter into the envelopes are as follows. First, the practitioner prefers the outgoing letter to be sent. Second, then the outgoing letter is folded using the parallel double fold type of letter fold. Third, you do this by dividing the letter into two equal parts. 4. Then again divide the top side to the bottom side into two equal parts. 5. After folding the letter, then the practitioner prefers the company employee and write the letter number, receipt of the letter, and also put the company stamp of the envelope. 6. The practitioner must ensure that the letter number and name of the receipt of the letter must match the content of the letter that will be inserted into the envelope. 7. After confirming that is correct, then the envelope can be closed immediately by opening the glue of the envelope and then gluing it. Last, receiving goods from outside the company. Practitioner assigned to receive goods from outside the company who come to the secretariat. Goods who have come before had met an appointment with the head of service. The steps in receiving goods are First, the practitioner grades first and asks the goods about the goods proposed. Second, next, the practitioner invites the goods to sit in the waiting room and wait. Third, the practitioner tells the head of service that her goods waiting. And then the practitioner invites the goods to enter to head of the office. Next, obstacles and how to overcome them. While carrying out the field work practice and the Secretariat of the Regional Library and Archive Service of Belitung Regency, the practitioner always tries to do every job as much as possible and on time. However, there are many things that the practitioner gets at the practitioner place of work, so that it takes extra time to complete the work. Several obstacles causes the work to be hampered. Constraints and ways to overcome their obstacles includes constraint work still done manually. This is related to be work done by the practitioner, namely the work on text that are still done manually by handwriting. The slowly done the work that should be done quickly becomes slow. For example, in inputting incoming and outgoing letter into the agenda book and placing incoming letter on the disposition sheet. Our work is still done manually using paper and pen. How to overcome this problem? What can be done is to use computer-based and network-based technology to help input incoming and outgoing letter data, so that work can be done effectively and efficient, and use desktop and web-based applications so that they can assist the process of managing archive easy and will not take long. Constraint 2, less stroke in doing the job given. Accuracy in working or doing a job is very important in order to achieve optimal results. This is related to inputting incoming and outgoing letter into the agenda book. Practitioners are often less careful in writing letter number of the agenda book, so practitioner must delete them using correction tape, and also have to re-enter the existing number, which make the process a little longer because they have to redo the work. Moreover, is we are not careful in putting incoming and outgoing letter in the agenda book, it will difficult of use to find the document or letter needed later. How to overcome? To deal with these obstacles, the practitioner must try to coordinate with employees who usually do this text to be involved in checking the results of the work that has been done, because error that occur can also be caused by employees' negligence in recording transactions that have been done previously. By coordinating, of course, the work can be completed properly and avoid inputting the wrong letter code, which can then mess up the input of the letter code in the future. And also in overcoming the problem of lack of accuracy, the practitioner try to record everything that has been done, so that's when working on in the next day it can be remembered and can reduce existing error and can be more thorough in working. Next, knowledge and skill gap. From the experience that the practitioner undergoes while carrying out paid work practice in the Secretariat section at the Regional Library and Archive Service of Belitung Regency, there is a gap that occurs between the knowledge and skill obtained by the practitioner during periods of paid work participation activity. Basically inputting incoming and outgoing letter into the agenda book that the practitioner learned during the lecture the use of information technology, namely using Microsoft Word and Microsoft Excel. That is useful is to speed up the process of inputting incoming and outgoing letter into the agenda book from a manual system to a computerized system that will simplify work and process employees viral quickly and one time. However, the fact that the practitioner does when carrying out the field work practice is that the input in incoming going letter is done manually, not using technology such as Microsoft Word and Microsoft Excel, which slow down the process of inputting incoming and outgoing letter into the agenda book using a handwritten manual system. Next, chapter 4, closing. Conclusion. The field work practice was completed for approximately 2 months, starting from 17 January to 17 March 2022 at the Secretariat section at the Regional Library and Archive Service of Belitung Regency. Practitioners gain valuable experience and listen directly in the work of work, socializing with employees, adapting to office hours and with them. When carrying out a field work practice activity, of course, there are obstacles experienced by practitioners such as first, the work that is still done manually makes the work done very long. Second, lack of accuracy in carrying out assigned tasks. Solution to overcome the obstacles faced by practitioners while carrying out field work participation activity include: first, a practitioner must be able to take advantage of computer and network-based technology to have input incoming and outgoing letter. Second, a practitioner must coordinate with employees who usually do these tasks to be involved in checking the results of the work that be done. Recommendation for the Faculty of Economy, State University of Jakarta. First, conduct socialization relates to field work practice activity and at least 1 month before implementation. Second, provide direction and guidance to students regarding field work practice activity with their Recommendation for the Regional Library and Archive Service of Belitung Regency. First, establishing relationship between university and faculty will be institution where the field work practice in carrying out. Second, there is a need for socialization related to the description of the work that will be carrying out by student when carrying out field work practice, so that it can run smoothly. And there needs to be more supervision of students when carrying out field work practice to give assignment and make correction in the work done is not good. So many presentation me about report of field work practice in the Secretariat Department of the Regional Library and Archive Department of Belitung Regency. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.